Hey everyone, this is Miguel with the H Metal. We're here with Peter at the Jackson booth. We're gonna be checking out a couple of the new signature artist signature series. Start with Marty Friedman. How are you, Pete?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, pretty good. The last day at NAMM seems like a mellow day. Never been the last day seems like a light NAMM day.
It is. It's a light day. It's been strange. It's been raining all week, but we've had a great show, and it's been a good time.
Well, let's talk about these new two models from Marty Friedman.
Yeah, so what you're seeing right here is the new Marty Friedman model, the MF1 model. It comes in two different variants. You have the USA model, which is right here. Then you're going to have the more affordable X Series version.
Both guitars are fairly similar when it comes to specs. Marty Friedman really likes flat radius. So for this guitar, we have a 12-inch flat radius fingerboard, rosewood with mother of pearl block inlays. It's got a bone nut. It's a set neck construction on this guitar. It comes equipped with two of Marty's new EMG MF pickups. The body is a mahogany body with a 3/4 inch maple cap, and this one comes with similar features. It's the same thing. It's got mahogany, the maple cap, and the maple neck. Both of the guitars have the graphite reinforcement rods to create that great stability with the guitars.
There seems something in the color I can see here, kind of switch. It's no black at all, right?
No, this is black. The only thing that's different here is that we did we've done the bevel on the guitar that's painted.
Oh, okay.
So the bevel is kind of it creates almost like a shape inside the shape.
Yeah.
And that's something we pitched him as well. He wanted, when he first came to us, he wanted to design something that was a kind of like a futuristic single cut.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So we went through a couple of different models, and I think when him and Shannon, they kind of, we figured out one thing, and then Shannon built this guitar, and he loved it.
You guys did like a question of like ideas back and forth, and a lot of blueprints and a lot of like ideas to put it on paper before putting it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times that's what happens is we first we have to get the temperature on what the artist wants,
Right.
and then we look at look at the specs and see what the capabilities are, and he was very happy with this guitar. We went through different scales for the scale lengths, but he really likes the 24 and the 3/4 scale, so which is the shorter scale, and that's what he prefers.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And we have here the new Gus G
Correct.
guitar.
Yeah.
For what I understand, and I talked to Gus a few days ago,
Yeah.
the original body belonged to Jackson's. He just wanted to put the original design.
This is true. The star shape is actually an original Jackson and Chevelle shape that we used historically in the past. So I think. Once Gus got to talk to Shannon a little bit and learn a little bit about the history, he was just very super excited. And we did a few different things. I mean, the star we don't normally do with the bevel, but we did it on this one, and we accented the bevels with the pinstriping inside of it.
Right.
And then for the USA, we have the Mastoff body binding.
For the USA, so you say that for the European version is different.
No. This is manufactured in the United States.
Okay,
Yeah. So we manufacture this in USA, and the other two models are overseas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as you can see, this one has body binding, but the X series and the JS series does not.
Okay.
So that's one of the things you can differentiate. Some of the other things, this is also a 12-inch flat radius with a rosewood fingerboard. It's got an alder body. This is a neck-through construction. Coruscant maple neck with Gus G's signature Seymour Duncan pickups. It's got a tone post bridge, a bone nut, and split cell locking tuners. The X series has locking tuners. The Jackson locking tuners. It does not have the bone nut. And as you can see, this one is using the classic shark fin, Jackson shark fin inlays. which is different than the USA model. But this one also comes equipped with his signature Seymour Duncan pickups. That's also a neck-through construction. For the most affordable price point, this is our JS option, which is our entry-level price point. This one is
artist signature guitar.
yes, exactly. So basically, this one has the Jackson high output pickups. It's got a 12 to 16 compound radius, and it has the shark fin list. This is also a bolt-on compared to the other one. So, as you can see here. So those are the main differences between these four options that we have here.
Okay, definitely. Now, one of the newest artists that you guys got was David Davidson of Revocation. And I talked to Dave, and he told me that he invests quite a time with you guys, also going back and forth with ideas. What exactly he came to Jackson for?
Well, he's been with Jackson for a while.
Right.
We just haven't offered him a model up until recently, and we did not have a 7-string Warrior option in the line, and that's the model that he's always been playing the Warrior, so he's kind of known for that.
Right.
Yeah, I worked really closely with him and our artist relations guy on developing this guitar for him. He was very specific with what kind of finish he wanted, and he really likes ash. So basically, what this one has ash wings. It's a neck through construction. It's got the Floyd Rose original German-made Floyd on this one. This one's got the ebony fingerboard with the Piranha inlays, and it's got his signature DiMarzio pickups on it. So it also has the natural and the masked off neck right here, because he doesn't like finish on the necks.
Right.
So yeah, and it turned out really good. I mean, and when we launched this model earlier this year, and they sold out. This is a limited edition, so granted, it's
How many?
So we did 14 of them, and they sold out in, I'd say, a matter of weeks.
What about a second edition?
I'm sorry?
What about a second edition?
Well, we're going to see how it goes. I'm not going to say never, but we'll see what happens. So he's very excited, and he's a killer player, a great player, and a great human being, and we're happy to have him on board with Jackson.
Now, one thing that I was just questioning myself: how long it takes for you to work with the artists from the blueprints of the guitars, from the idea board to the finished product?
Well, it all depends on the artist, and the complexity of the design. Sometimes it's quick because, any company that works with an artist, first you have to kind of sit down and talk about specs, and you have to talk about what they're kind of looking for. You have to look at the complexity of the guitar. Is it a shape that's is the shape a really pointy shape with a lot of different things? It's going to probably be a little bit more difficult to manufacture, as opposed to being something that's more of a Strat shape, or like something like a Super Strat. So once you kind of figure out those things, then things go pretty quickly, And we have really good capabilities to bring stuff to market fairly quickly. So that also certainly helps. But first of all, you need to make sure that you have the artist sign off on the model,
right.
And then the rest is there's a lot of other things that comes into play after that.
Good. Well, Peter, thank you so much for introducing to the new models of artist signature of Jackson, and congratulations on a great NAMM and a great show that was a Middle Allegiance the other night. So
Yes, yeah, it was great. Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by.